you just ask for forgiveness from Temple Gifts.
You're in my bubble.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Niceville High School class of 2026.
Good evening. My name is Caitlin Scroggs, and I'm the senior class treasurer for the class of 2026. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing as the seniors from Niceville's High School's Opus 1 perform our national anthem and for a moment of remembrance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rippling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Sure, it's right at your mouth.
Hello, my name is Sophie Gonzalez, and I am the senior class secretary for the class of 2026. Please join me in a moment of silence and remembrance for those who are no longer with us to celebrate graduation tonight. Thank you, and please be seated.
Welcome to the graduation of Niceville High School Class of 2026. My name is Faith Siegel, and I am the Senior Class Vice President. At this time, please join me as we welcome some special guests who have joined us here tonight. First, the Superintendent of the Okaloosa County School District, Mr. Marcus Chambers. Next, we have Assistant Superintendent for the Okaloosa School District, Mr. Grant Meyer. And we are honored to have two members of the Okaloosa County School Board with us tonight. First, from District 5, which is our district, Mr. Brent Hiley. And from District 2, Mr. Parker Destin. And now, please join me as we welcome to the podium the new principal at Niceville High School, an NHS graduate and former faculty member, Miss Amy Meyer.
Good evening, families, faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, the incredible Niceville High School Class of 2026. For those of you I haven't yet had the privilege of meeting, I am Mrs. Meyer, your new principal. I am thrilled and deeply honored to step into this role. I look forward to continuing the rich pride and tradition that defines Niceville High School. From the energy in our hallways to the legendary spirit of the Eagle Pride, this is truly a special place to lead. Even in our brief time together, I have seen your resilience, your leadership, and the profound impact you have made on our campus. I am immensely proud of the graduating class sitting before me tonight. This is your moment, and you are ready to soar. I am honored to share the stage tonight with the leader who championed you throughout your journey at NHS. To share a few words, let's bring to the microphone Mr. Morello.
I knew tonight was going to be tough, but to be completely honest, I was a mess during the national anthem, so I have no idea how this is going to go, but let's just do it. Good evening and welcome, family, friends, and guests, to the graduation of the Niceville High School Class of 2026. First, Eagle community, let me tell you how excited I am to share the stage tonight with Miss Amy Meyer. We were classmates at Ruckle Junior High School, and then here at NHS, we were co-workers and peers, and we have been friends for almost 40 years. So trust me when I tell you, NHS has upgraded significantly at the principal position, and we are thrilled that she's come back to the nest. One more welcome for Miss Meyer. For our graduates, we have all come here tonight to celebrate you and your accomplishments, and you deserve all that attention. But I know we would agree that before we can do that, we should send some love and thank yous out to a few people who no doubt helped to make this possible tonight for all of you. First, thank you to your parents, families, guardians, and loved ones. There is no way you can ever repay these people for the unconditional love and support that they have provided to you. Take a minute right now, try to make eye contact with your families, and applaud them to say thank you for what they've done for you. Try to find them up there. And next, we want to say thank you to the NHS faculty and staff. I tell everyone how lucky they are to be a part of Niceville High School, and one of the biggest reasons for that is because of the highly talented, dedicated, and exceptional people that work here. NHS has been continuously rated as an A+ School of Excellence by the Florida Department of Education, and yes, we have some really smart kids here, but there is no chance that that recognition happens without the amazing people who work here every single day. Faculty and staff of Niceville High School, please stand so we can show our appreciation to each of you. It is an absolute honor to stand here tonight and celebrate this milestone with all of you. To the graduates, let me start by saying congratulations. Despite early mornings, long assignments, pop quizzes, and several moments of, wait, was that due today? You are here and you made it. When you first arrived as little Eagle freshmen 4 years ago, many of you were kind of unsure, a little nervous, and some of you had no clue what you were doing. Today you will walk across this stage confident, capable, and maybe still occasionally unsure of what you're doing, but you are way better at faking it now than you used to be. Over the years, you've learned a lot, not just in classrooms, but in hallways, on ball fields, on stages, and in conversations with friends and teachers. You learned how to solve problems, how to meet deadlines, and how to collaborate. Even when collaboration meant one person doing the group project and everyone else saying, "Bro, you crushed that." You've also learned resilience. Plans changed, challenges came your way, and not everything was easy, but you adapted, you supported one another, and you went for it. That matters a heck of a lot more than any grade or any test score, and I stand firm that the most important lessons that you'll ever learn are from the mistakes that you make. I know you've all been preparing for this day, and the post-grad parties are waiting to get started, but I want to share just a few final pieces of principal wisdom as you leave the nest. Show up on time. It matters more after high school. Be able to laugh at yourself. No one is half as important as they think they are. Put your phone down. Real life and really cool things are happening all around you. And lastly, be kind. People will remember that way longer than what your GPA was, how many touchdowns you scored, or how many awards you won. As you leave here today, remember where you started, appreciate how far you've come, and don't be afraid of what comes next. Growth never happened by staying within your comfort zone, and great stories have never been written by coloring inside the lines. Every graduating class that I've had here for the last 10 years has had their own identity, like trademark. I remember the highest achieving academic class. I remember the most spirited class. I remember the laziest class, and I remember the class that we all were very worried about. So what will I think about when I remember the class of 2026? You were the class that had so many incredible moments and accomplishments. You were the class who had unrelenting school spirit and enthusiasm. The student sections this year were unbelievable. You were the class who stole one another's parking spots on the regular for 2.5 years. You were the class who consistently picked up a struggling classmate when they were down, and you had each other's backs. You were the class with the coolest, funniest, most amazingly talented and special little girl in the world in it. And for all of those reasons, this class, the class of 2026, you will always be my favorite. So congratulations and best wishes to all of you. And one last time, go Eagles. And now let's get to the really good speeches, okay? Let's start with, this is Miss Angelina Young-Hans.
Good evening. My name is Angelina Young-Hans, and some of you have known me since 2nd grade. I'll start by saying to my mom and dad, friends, and all the teachers and staff who've supported us these years, this moment belongs to all of us. I still remember my first day as a lost freshman. I spotted our principal by the pickup lane, watching over us like a true eagle. When a student drove a little too fast through the parking lot, Mr. Morello's look switched into full protection mode, like he was ready to sprint. At that moment, I thought, okay, I'm going to be fine here. And I was. I was fine and grateful to be at a school that is safe, structured, and easygoing. Sometimes in the morning while having breakfast, I like to scroll through the often crazy news. It doesn't take long to realize that not every school offers the kind of environment Niceville does. We are lucky, really lucky. The news makes something else clear. The world is updating fast. It's increasingly being transformed by AI, robotics, and automation. It was only 3 years ago when I first heard about ChatGPT in Mr. Hollis's cybersecurity class. At the time, it just sounded like another random app. Today, it's everywhere. And here we are, having to make big decisions about college and careers while jobs are being reshaped and replaced at a pace no one can fully predict. To those of us who will veer off from their original plans, it's fine, because if recent years have taught us anything, it's that sudden change is part of the plan. The question is not whether change is happening, it's whether we are willing to roll with it. Our school prepared us for that. It provided a strong education and CTE programs for those entering the workforce or joining the military. To future Eagles, take advantage of these opportunities. I did. I took 4 years of cybersecurity
And there are plenty of days when I looked around and realized I was the only girl in the room, but I'm happy I did it. It gave me skills and certifications that can let me step straight into a job. I want to thank all the teachers who had my back in these years, with a special shout out to Mrs. Venuti for enthusiastically supporting me when we wanted to start yoga club, as well as Mrs. Scroggs and Mr. Reichard for writing letters of recommendation. Also, Mr. Godoy, you got me eager to learn Spanish even on my own. And of course, thank you, Mr. Morello, for the amazing amount of school spirit you brought. As we move forward, even when things feel uncertain, I hope we lean into the strengths we built here. Let's take chances. Class of 26, whatever comes next, it won't stand still and wait, and neither will we. Go Eagles!
Next, please welcome Sasha McCrane.
Good evening, class of 2026. It's strange to think how 4 years have passed in the blink of an eye. Even now, it doesn't feel real. I keep thinking that this is just another day, that we'll walk out of here and everything will stay the same. Change is always hard and not always welcome, but then I remember that things don't have to last forever to be meaningful. Rather, the fleeting nature of life makes it more special. Today, we find ourselves at a turning point, where the routines we've grown familiar with give way to a future full of possibility and wonder. As each of us heads in our own direction, let's hold on to what made us the people we are today. To our friends and family, thank you. For the late night encouragement, the patience, and the belief in us even when we doubted ourselves. Your support made this journey possible in more ways than we can fully express. And a special thank you to my teachers, Mrs. Scroggs and Mr. Hernandez, for their unwavering encouragement and enthusiasm. But today, we don't just celebrate the past, we look towards the future. Today is not the end of 4 years of hard work, but the beginning of something new. It's a chance to pursue our passions, to make our marks in the world, and to become the people we've always dreamed of becoming. The path forward won't always be clear, and it won't always be easy, but we've already proven that we're capable of pushing through uncertainty. As we go forth and do, let's not focus only on what we're leaving behind, but on everything we're carrying with us. The lessons learned, the friendships made, and the unwavering confidence in our own potential. Above all, remember to keep looking forward. Live boldly, kindly, and with courage. And remember to let the time pass. The future is ours, and it's ours to define as we please. To the graduating class of 2026, congratulations and go Eagles!
Next, we have Jeslyn Nelson.
A little taller for you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jeslyn Nelson, and I'm so grateful to be standing in front of you right now. I know senior year is filled with many endings, but with those comes new beginnings. In a few months, or maybe for some in a few weeks, we will all be off in a new environment with new people and new experiences. The thought of leaving the place I have grown so comfortable with and the people I have learned to love and trust is a petrifying thought. But one thing high school has taught me is to not let fear stop you from accomplishing something great. At the beginning of high school, I would constantly let fear play a large role in my decisions. I was always afraid of stepping out of my comfort zone and into the spotlight because I didn't want to be in a position where I was vulnerable to embarrassment. I would sacrifice something amazing purely due to a singular negative factor. As I matured, I realized how many opportunities I had missed out on because of that thought process. I accepted I couldn't go back and change it, but I could focus on fixing my mindset for the sake of my future. I made bigger goals, which in turn were still scary, but I decided to push the scary part to the back burner and focus on the positives. Over time, I still felt fear when making decisions, but I took that as a sign I was pushing myself to my full potential. The most frightening actions are usually also the most rewarding. I found that all great things have some scary parts, and that the nerves I would feel were just a sign of how important something really was to me. Instead of letting fear block me from advancing towards my dreams, I use it as motivation to push forward. I want to take a moment to appreciate the people who have greatly influenced my life. To my parents, who have molded me into the person I am today, taught me to be determined and to never let other people define my own worth.
To my siblings, who are always there when I need them, I don't know if you still think of me as your annoying little sister, but I'll always see you as my super cool older siblings. To my friends, for being a part of the stories I will tell my children one day, you made my high school experience into something truly unforgettable. Through all the tough moments, I knew I could always count on you to have my back. Thank you to the Niceville girls soccer team for allowing me to extend my family beyond blood. You've cheered me on and given me grace when I made mistakes. Whenever I was feeling down, I knew just one bus ride with you all would have me crying from laughing before I ever shed a tear from sadness. We have had our highs and lows, and even when emotions fluctuated, the one thing that never changed was the bond we had. Playing this last year was the highlight of my life. After every last milestone, I truly realized what I'd be losing once I graduated. Finally, I want to thank my classmates. I'm honored to be a part of such an extraordinary class, and I'm so grateful to be walking on the stage alongside you all tonight. As we move on to the next chapters in our life, it's important to remember the feeling of fear and worry are signs that you are headed in the right direction. Never let being afraid be a roadblock in your path to success, but rather a drive that steers you to accomplishing your dreams. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you, and go Eagles.
Please welcome Mr. Zachary Ott.
Good evening, class of 2026. If there is one thing that has been consistent in my life, it's change. As a little kid, I didn't exactly look forward to any sort of change. In fact, I dreaded it. In particular, changes regarding my glasses were the worst thing imaginable to my toddler self. Whenever I had to pick out new frames as I outgrew my old ones, I tried to pick a perfect replica of what I had before. I always held on to what felt familiar, although my parents would probably call that being stubborn. As I grew up, the changes in my life became bigger and more dreadful. Whether it was the change of my brothers leaving home and becoming adults, or the dissolution of friendships and relationships, change was scary. I began to think, if what I had in the moment was good and safe, why did it have to be different? As all of us take the leap into adulthood, jobs, and college, some of the biggest changes in our lives await. However, I have finally come to see change can also be a good thing. I am not scared, but excited for how I will grow and the person that I will become, even if that person ends up wearing some wacky glasses. As I start a new chapter in my life, I celebrate the people that shaped me instead of lamenting how my relationships with them will be different. I look back at my high school years with joy, although I am ready to leave them behind. I know I will never forget painting my chest for the football games or going to the same Thai restaurant 1,000 times over. If I could tell the class of 2026 two things, it would be to welcome change with open arms and to channel the enthusiasm Mr. Morello had during every pep rally into everything you do. Thank you, Niceville, and go Eagles!
And finally, Mr. Colin Smith.
If these 4 years taught me anything, it's that we are far more capable than we think we are. Looking back on our 4 years, we see all of our hardships, mistakes, late nights, failures, and setbacks. Despite every time we wanted to quit, to give up, we kept going, and now we can all celebrate here today. With every fall, we stood back up, able to pull it all together and persevere to the end. I remember being in 5th grade, worrying about how I would use my locker in middle school, and in middle school, being worried about how being across the street at the big high school. All these years, I've been anxious, thinking ahead, worried about what I would have to do. I would spend more time thinking about doing something than actually doing it. We underestimate ourselves, but then turn around and inflate all of our problems. I know it's obvious how, of course, high school matters, but it's not just about the schooling. Being around one another, learning, connecting, and growing is what makes this so important. We didn't just do academics. Who did a sport, a club, band, chorus, the list goes on and on. Be prepared is the scouting motto I live by, and as an Eagle Scout is the advice I'd like to give. Always having more than needed or extra never hurts. My kindergarten teacher in Clovis, New Mexico said to go the extra mile, and that can get us much farther than just that initial step. I know we are all happy with the job well done, but now we strive forward with all the things we have learned to continue on our path for success. None of this would be possible, of course, without those closest to us. I would like to thank my lacrosse coaches for pushing me, teachers for their time spent helping me, Scoutmasters for showing me leadership, and most importantly, my family. Thank you to my brother Cameron for always being there through everything. My parents have been here every step of the way, even if we were separated by oceans or countries across the world. They've supported me through every aspect of my life, and I would not be here today without them. And above all, I thank God for guiding me through every challenge and blessing me with the opportunities and people that brought me here today. Thank you, Mom, and thank you, Dad.
As the ushers come forward, as the ushers come forward and we start to bring the kids across the stage, you might notice a slightly different grad order than normal, and here's why. The Lay Legal softball team is headed to the Final Four, playing for the 5A state championship starting tomorrow. So that's north of Orlando. So our senior softballers, they're going to come across the stage first tonight so they can get on the road, get to South Florida, and bring home a ring. Let's go.
Hannah Grace Gonzalez. Layla C. Hughes. Annabelle Jewel Shackelford. Krissa Jade Troutman. Victoria Noel Bradley. Sorry. Harper Jan Danley. Mackenzie Grace Jackson. Sarah Elizabeth Morello. Catherine M. Nielsen. Jackson I. Olson. Paige Grace Randolph. Nicholas A. Venture. Angelina Grace Younghunts. Sasha Lindsay McCrane. Jeslyn Adabelle Nelson. Zachary H. Ott. Colin Harrison Smith. Sophia G. Gonzalez. Elijah V. Mott. Faith K. Siegel. Caitlin Michelle Scroggs.
Aiden Joseph Abrahams. Seth Owen Adams. Rylan Corinne Dalen Adams Bowers. Logan C. Allen. Tyler D. Allen. Yakima Renee Allen. Brianna Simone Alloway. Emmett D. Anderson. Aaron T. Anderson. Brooke Elise Arbick. Alanis Ariana. Logan M. Arms. Owen Michael Atkins. Owen Scott Atkinson. Jasmine Avalar. Deacon J. Avery. Jalen Starr Bacon. Conley J. Baker. Jaslyn Elizabeth Barahona. Jacqueline Marel Barajas. Aislinn Lily Barnes. Quade Waller Bartee. Colin M. Bateman. Noah Feliz Bathon. Sydney Marie Bauman.
Matthew Logan Beatty. Zachary R. Beatty. Madison M. Beisner. Elliot Jackson Belk. Jada Tierra Belton. Kiera Addison Bess. Bradley Christopher Bishop. Kate B. Black. Logan Lee Black. Heidi Marie Blackwood. Mallory Christine Blow. Aiden Jane Bobeck. Carla Marie Bodea. Christopher J. Bolden. Aiden R. Bowles. Roderick Lee Booker. Tyler J. Boop. Emma L. Boyette. Brennan J. Boyle. Ruby Lynn Brasher. Brody Sawyer Brechtel. Elizabeth Ryan Breck.
David Thomas Brennan. Caroline Marie Brennan. Sophia Bernice. Ava Ray Brogdon. Jersey Bradlin Brooks. Lincoln Jude Broussard. Kate Colette Bruton. Addison Grace Brown. Elizabeth Rain Broyles. Kaylee Renee Bryant. Jacob S. Buchler. Kendra Elizabeth Buhner. Sawyer Byron Bulow. Kaylani Amia Birch Garcia. Harley Mackenzie Busby. Leighton Jayla Busrarungis. Harper O. Campbell. Nicholas William Campbell. Brody William Card. Isabella Zoe Cardona Vega. Ashton B. Carley. Miles Chadrick Carlock. Noah Mackay Allen Carter.
Caleb Allen Case. Jason Scott Case. Ava Noreen Caspers. Israel Manu Castel. Jose Mauricio Castro. Aria Petrie Chaplin. Elijah Javon Chilton. Miles Cooper Chanowski. Abigail Lee Christensen. Cole James Clark. Dennis Mark Clark. Nathan D. Clifford. Jacob O. Clifton. Isis Alora Corsi. Alexis D. Cole. Donald Z. Cole. Olivia Faith Coleman. Trayvon R. Coleman. Palmer Andrew Collins. David N. Colwell. Aaliyah Hazel Conley. Casey V. Constant. Andrew L. Cook. Colton James Cook. Madison K. Cook. Morgan James Cook.
Aaliyah R. Cooley. Jackson David Knight Cooper. Jude M. Costa. Ella Claire Coughlin. Aubrey Claire Crisman. Marley Melanie Crump. Tyler L. Curtis. Alyssa Christine Daniels. Scout A. Daniels. Elijah J. Davies. Amaya Marie Davis. Aiden L.R. Davis. Lauren Ashlyn Davis. What's the last name? Dellery. Caden James Dellery. Grayson Kathleen Dennison. Betsy Lynn DeRitter. Alexa Marie DeShane. Elizabeth Claire DeSmith. Abigail Leticia DePort. Sydney Janelle DeWeese. Kate Winridge T. Doclero. Brody Logan Dodds. Justice Thomas Donahue. Annalise Charity Drab.
Gabriel S. Dressler. Morena Dorr. Bruce Paul Duffy. Odyssey Mahala Ann Dunn. Kaya Lee Edwards. Addison Elizabeth Eller. Leah Catherine Ellison. Noah Espinoza. Emily H. Esty. Ruiz Eli Gabriel Factor. Matthew Alexander Faircloth. Marissa Millen Fanning. Alexis Denise Farnham. Hadley Ann Fay. Carson L. Fayard. Sydney Elizabeth Fago. James E. Foley. Shane N. Foster. Samantha Raquel Fotheringham. Gage F. Fountain. Presley L. Frana. Lillian Biley Francis. Ann M. Fuller. Ezekiel Clay Fuller. Isabella N. Fuller.
Juan Isaiah Galindo.
Did you read off that? She read about that.
Dayanara Gallardo. Jimmy Van Garibaldi. Alicia Sybil Garcia. Santiago Dean Gavidia Chavara. Trip Lucian Gallimore. Sutton Charles Gavilick. Davin U. Gale. Teray Darrell Geiger. Aaron G. Gilletta. Chase L. Gerdeman. Colin Evans Gesh. Zachary David Gideons. Dakota Rose Goby. Ava Elizabeth Goldstein. Layla J. Gomez. Ava Dion Gonzalez. Isaiah McKiley Gordon. Gavin Scott Green. Naaman Xavier Green.
Olivia Clay Griffin. Bryn Lula Griffith. Haley Grace Griffith. Leah Elizabeth Griner. Aaron Ann Groner. Diego Constantine Grossnickel. Chloe I. Hofdahl. Wesley Carson Hall. Aubrey Jean Hamilton. Charles Edward Hamilton V. Logan David Hamilton. Karis Catherine Hansen. Aiden R. Harder. Harrison Rex Hardy. Tristan Taylor Hardy. Auburn Nicole Hart. Braden M. Hart. Donovan Angel Hart. Henley Jade Hartman. Portia L. Harvey. Owen Campbell Havercroft. Katie E. Heald. Riley J. Hedges.
Anaya Isabel Hernandez. Valeria Hernandez Acevedo. Aiden H. F. Heim. Landon Farron Wayne Hicks. William Joseph Higgs. Audrey Grace Hill. Clayton L. Hines. Culver D. Hip. Olivia Drew Hodap. Ryder B. Hodgkinson. Harris Kala Hokai. William Thomas Holden. Zain Elijah Hose. Callie Renee House. Autumn Eve Rostovsky. Harrison S. Huckabee. Brody Lee Hunsiker. Caleb R. Hurtado. Jacob R. Huzzard. Angelise LaHare Jackson. Jillian Dolores Jackson. Zyra Nicole Jackson. Jackson Benjamin Allen Jacobs. Alexandros Konstantinos Jafaris.
Catherine Abigail Jeanette. Kylie Elizabeth Jers. Ashton James Jersa. Jordan A. Johnson. Tori Renor Johnson Jr. Jaden Marie Jolly. Jack Carver Jones. Lydia Evelyn Jordan. Caden Thomas Julseth. Slade Kali'i Kane. Jack Thomas Kime. Joshua C. Kelly. Taylor B. Curl. Ashton Lucas Kirsten. Maya Therese Coralla. Radiance Demi Kibler. Aspen Nicole Kidd. Diana D. Killman. Victoria Marie Alexandra Kimbrough. Jacob Christopher Kincaid. Addison Grace King. Edmund Thomas Close. Aubrey Renee Knight. McKenna Nevaeh Milton.
Kayla Kortner. Nathaniel K. Kreider. Eliana Joy Kraus. David Edio Kumiba. Brody Spencer Lakanalau. Gabrielle N. Langdon. Sedina Rose Loring Lee. Carrie M. Leet. Leona Marie Leet. Caden Michael Lugers. Chesney Kate Lewis. Jameson D. Light. Dominic B. Linus. Stephen D. Lipscomb. Asa P. Locano. Laura Lopez Dees. Emma Angeles Lopez Santa Maria. Kenna Avery Lord Bolton. Kaido D. Laux. Caitlin Faith McCormick. Catherine Ann McGregor. Neji S. Machado. Braden Lee Caleone Malvesto. Holden A. Mansfield. Charlotte Paisley Martis.
Quinn A. Marks. Briar D. Martin. Mason S. Matthews. Morgan Samantha May. Cheyenne Elizabeth McAllister. Nathan James McBurney. Dax Randall McClintock. Lloyd Dablid Aubron. Alex R. McElwain. Gilmarian Central McGee. Sarah Marie McGowan. Ariana May Nasty McGregor. Michael Brian McKenna. Jack R. McEwen. Cameron Noah McNair. Joshua Dominic McNamara. Elisa Desiree McWhorter. Dylan James Medley. Noah Raymond Madonis. Michelle Elise Mellinson. Logan Connor Michael. Kennedy Deborah McCarris.
Brianna K. Miller. Riley Diane Mitchell. Isabel Louise Moeller. Lucas E. Moeller. Madison Renee Moeller. Sebastian J. Molo. Emily Grace Moore. Matthew Caden Moore. John J. Mullen Pena. Jeriel Munoz Mercado. Jake Nicholas Morvay. Addison Lee Nagel. Kenneth Joe Napier. Blaze L. Nadostop. Daniel Kaiser Neely. Isaac Matthew Nelms. Asher Cole Nelson. Sarah Kate Nelson. Cameron James Nelson. Adina L. Nelson. Sean W. Newton.
Brady Jack Vincent Nobles. Isabella L. Nornberg. Aoife Sophia Nolan. Nicholas Evan Nolan. Riley James Nolan. Jaden Presley Norris. Spencer Reese Knotts. Aiden Paul Nussbacher. Amy Amber Ober. Hannah Grace Oliveras. Colton Maddox Oliver. Robert John Oliver. Emma Frances Moon O'Neill. Maximiliano Ortiz. Jerry E. Ortiz Burgos. De Alessandro Ortiz Mendoza. Arielise M. Pagani. Lila Christine Irene Payne. Soan J. Park. Kaylin Ari Parker. Justice Elijah Parker Jones. Dane Benjamin James Patrick. Sadie Jane Elizabeth Patrick.
Cameron Corey Pearson. Colby David Pearson. Adrian Dean Pennington. Adrian Ray Ramos Peralta Jr. Jason Cat Olivier Perez. Dalton Price Paris. Harrison C. Peters. Kayla Audrey Pettis. Cole M. Pettit. An D. Pham. Carter G. Phillips. Sophia Rory Pippi.
Oh my God, so sweet. How happy is she?
Eileen Renee Pogany.
She really loved high school. I love that for her.
Isabella N. Poston. Jace Lee Powell. Jacob Mark Predelac. Anna Morgan Brett. Riley Joe Pritchard. Benjamin T. Pudlow. Cody Ann Pugh. Justice M. Quig Bego. Jada Elise Reno.
Ryan M. Reed.
William Riegelsberger.
William C. Riegelsberger. Aiden Quinn Richards Wallace. Haley Diamond Ring. Evan Michael Ritchie. Autumn B. Rittenauer. Avery C. Rittenauer. Julian F. Roback. Marin J. Roberts. Naomi Faith Roberts. Catherine L. Robertson. Matthew Scott Robinson. Camila Robles. Max W. Roche. Lillian Marie Rogers. Brian Gregory Regals. Wyatt C. Rawlinson. George Allen Rao. Lavana Leigh Rutledge. Jack Donovan Ryerson.
Michelle K. Saladin. Ayana C. Salas. Taylor Brownin Salih. Naomi Isabella Samter. Aiden Derek Sanchez. Caleb Joseph Sartori. McKenna Lee Schaefer. Jace Wallace Schmidt. Rocco Anthony Shuck. Tegan L. Schusler. Clayton Isaac Sell. Rylan James Semling. Thomas Arthur Seymour. Leo Mitchell Sherman. Jonathan Daniel Shimko. Reagan Sarah Shin. Armand B. Singleton. Donovan M. Jobert. Mason T. Skelly. Jordan Thomas Smelser.
Aiden Christopher Smith. Grayson John Somerville.
You got it, Gigi.
Juliana G. Sorensen. Isabel A. Soto. Yael R. Soto Marquez. Donnie R. Stallworth III. Juliana Drew Stearman. Abigail Grace Stevens. Aiden P. St. Pierre. Gabriel James Peralta Strange. Sadie Kathleen Strong. James Avery Street. Marissa Grace Swan. Austin Mackey Taylor. Ryland J. Taylor. Elizabeth Marie Teeter. Jaden Paul Matthias Tessero. Kendall Leanne Tersener. Angel Yolande Terrio.
Talia Chalise Thomas. Guy Wayne Thompson. Mason Troy Threep. Reese Delaney Tickner. Lauren Elizabeth Timotich. Roy A. Torres. Brooklyn Nicole Tron. Rymar J. Trapeau. Maxwell Nanaifo Tua. Bryn Campbell Underwood. Isabella Alina Vallejo. Cole E. Vargo. Haley G. Vasquez. Mersad Velik II. Jada Janae Veerhaller. Joy Marguerite Hill. Virgil. Elena Lindsay Wagner. Zechariah X. Walker. Grace Lee Walpole.
Ania G. Washington Joyner. Boone J. Watson. Marley Olivia Sky Watson. Griffin Jack Went. Liam Jacob Wenzel. Jocelyn Grace Wheeler. Emily Marie Wycon. Carter A. Whitson. Blake Michael Wilcox. Bryn Elizabeth Willett. Alana J. Williams. Jalen Levon Williams. Emily Grace Williamson. Gracelyn A. Wilson. Layla Wilson. Parker Hagan Wilson. Sebastian R. Woodham. Mallory Kate Woodley. Kenneth Coleman Worley. Lane Ambrose White. Eliza Grace Wysack. Clarissa Nancy Young. Julia Ann Zeidman.
Let's hear from your senior class president, Mr. Elijah Mott.
Class of 2026, my name is Elijah Mott, your senior class president. I would like to take the opportunity to recognize all of the hard work that was put into achieving tonight, what was spoken and unspoken. I know that we are all ready to toss our caps and finally put a seal on this chapter of our lives. But before we do that, I want to leave you all with a word of encouragement and a challenge. I don't mean to sound cliche, but it is true that many of you will go on to such great professions. I have never seen such a talented and versatile group of students, and you have all been equipped with the resources to succeed. But now I have a new challenge. That is, I want you to go out, try something new, and fail at it. I know this sounds ridiculous. When we, as people, push ourselves beyond our limits, we can often then find failure. I do not want you to believe that this is a bad thing. In the weight room, when you lift to the point where your muscles cannot go on, that is where you begin to see growth. And when you try to craft a new food recipe in the kitchen, it takes many attempts before achieving perfection or close to it. If you take away anything from tonight, I want it to be this. We may continue to expand as people only as much as we allow ourselves to. So go on, push yourselves to be better people daily, even if that means sometimes you fall on your face. Just don't stay there. I'm beyond proud of how far you have all come as people, and I know that this is only the beginning. If you are willing, please bow your heads and join me in a quick prayer. Dear Lord, we thank you for the grace you have given in allowing us to all be here today. Continue to keep your guidance and protection over us, even when we feel as if you are distant. Allow our lives to reflect you in all things. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, God bless, and one last time, go Eagles!
Class of 2026, please stand. Move your tassels from your right to the left. I now pronounce you graduates of Niceville High School. Hold up!